Jeringajapa. Jeringajapa is probably a word in Spanish that you haven't heard. It actually comes from a Spanish tongue twister that I will later share with you guys. It took me a minute to learn the word myself. My name is Aide Flores Nunez. Most people call me Ida or Miss Flores. As the first generation immigrant coming from Mexico, I would like to share with you my journey as I continue working towards my goals. I was born in Mexico, and at the age of 3, we moved to California. We stayed there for about a year, and then we moved to Georgia and been living here ever since. When I say we, it was my parents, myself, and my brother. Starting school here without knowing the language was a bit of a struggle, and it was definitely a language barriers on my parents' side, us, the school. It was a struggle, but we survived, and we were able to finish elementary school, middle school, and eventually graduated from high school, which I attended Tri-Cities High School. I graduated class of 2006. Fast forward to spring of 2018. I decided to go back to school. Well, I thought I was going to go back to school. That's when I initially did my application, but for whatever reason, life was just not in the moment of me going back to school. I eventually reapplied in the fall semester of 21 and been coming to school ever since. So I'll be finishing up pretty soon. May of 2024 will be my graduating year. I decided to study the business management program only because we have a small family business that I eventually want to leave for my daughters to handle and take over. So I want to make sure that it's a well-established business for them to have. I wanted to know all the ins and outs. I wanted to know everything that I needed to know to make sure that that was set up for them to take over. As I stated, I'm the oldest of my siblings. It's only 3 of us. I only have 3 daughters myself. And the cool thing about my daughter this year, Cheryl, my oldest, will actually be graduating May of 2024. So it's a big deal for us this year. Both of us will be graduating. And I'm just so very proud of her. And back to what I promised, the tongue twister in Spanish. So it goes a little bit like this. De aquella loma venía bajando una jeringa japa con 5 jeringas japitos. Por agarrar un jeringa japito, me mordió la jeringa japa. Some whole mouthful. So if you want to learn it, get with me and I'll try to teach you as best as I can. Again, my name is Ida Flores. Nice to meet you.